Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Wonderland of Ice here in Bridgeport, Connecticut for today's CIAC Round 1 playoff matchup between the Greenwich Cardinals and the home team Fairfield Prep Jesuits. Round 1 playoff action states. I'm Phineas Wright alongside here today with Tommy Berry. And Tommy, state playoff time, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. Well, we are going to be hitting our national anthem and lineups, but I'm very, very excited for this game. And it is Greenwich versus the Jesuits.
Yes.
First, let's meet the starting lineups for the
We'll be back after starting lineups.
Once again, welcome in everyone, and yes, it is officially state playoff time, round 1 of Division 1 here in Connecticut, as we see the Greenwich Cardinals facing off against the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. And as you can see on the screen now, we've got the bracket of these Division 1 playoffs, and the winner of today's game will go on this Saturday, I believe, to face off against number 1 seeded New Canaan, the powerhouse in the state this year, of course, who's beat both teams, as a matter of fact, playing today twice.
Yeah, so far this is going to be a very, very big game, obviously, because it is an elimination game.
Yeah,
whoever loses this is out for the season.
Season is over.
And our Jesuits have been working extremely hard, going over so many hurdles.
Yeah.
And, you know, getting so as far as we did when many thought we weren't going to make the playoffs is admirable in itself. And playing the way that we have been recently, I am extremely confident in our ability to play today.
Yeah, and this past Friday, the Jesuits, as a matter of fact, played Notre Dame West Haven for the third time this year in the SEC Conference Championship game, to which they did lose 3-0 in that game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, now the Jesuits are looking to brush that game off and look to get on a roll here in playoffs, as they did last year as well. Last year, the state championship winning team, about in the last quarter of the season, got hot, got on a roll, and kept rolling through these playoffs, and these Jesuits are looking to do something similar today as we get ready now for opening face-off. Here, it's going to be James Murphy up against number 16, Kyle Allen for the Cardinals. Cardinals win that one as they bring it back now. Try to send it down the other way. Viggles, captain for the Jesuits, able to send that one back the other way. And Tommy, told you a little bit before this, but we'll catch our viewers up now. Jesuits, 2 players down today from the original lineup. Of course, Broden Baum, the sophomore, as everyone might know, who's been out most of the season with an injury, but now today he is dressed but will not be playing. Liam Keatley, number 8, last game against the Green Knights, got injured. Don't know exactly what it is. It looks like a possible head injury, so we hope he's doing okay as the Cardinals send it down past Rodrigue. And speaking of Rodrigue, second straight starting game. He started in the SEC championship game, which big move by Coach Vin O'Hara to start the freshman in such a huge game like that. But he trusted in him in that one, and who had a really great game despite the 3-0 loss. And now he's trusting him again here to start off state playoffs.
Yeah, Charlie Rodrigue, a very, very good player, young player, going to be very good for the team in the future, as I've said maybe a billion times. But I really need to emphasize this enough. He's filling very big shoes.
Good deflection there, almost getting past Sinisi in net.
But yes, he's filling very big shoes, and we will see more greatness for him to come.
Cardinals taking it behind their own net. That's Bo Farmer. Bo Farmer giving it off to Teddy Johnson. Teddy Johnson still handling it, gives it off to his right at the far boards.
Great interception there from Henry Schwartz.
Yeah, Schwartz now sends it around, looking up to Burke. Burke doesn't go to chase it, and hit by DeLuca. Hip check there into the boards. Cardinals still keep possession of the puck, but DeLuca now collects for the Jesuits. He gives that one off to Hudson Wingate. Hudson Wingate taking it down. Has to send it behind Sinisi. Hit there from Tyler Morris, laying the boom on Michael Orizio. Oriso. Yeah, tough one. Tough name that is. Brooks Reynolds taking it down the ice. Looking to give it off to Hicks. Maybe caught Hicks a little off guard. Sola sends one from the blue line, and that one is caught in the chest of Sinisi.
Some new lines coming on.
Past many games have been paired up with Liam Keatley, but due to the injury, they send in Connor Driscoll. And another shot there from Sola is trapped by Sinisi. But yes, Connor Driscoll now being replaced on the first line, replacing Liam Keatley on the first line for today's game with the Murphy brothers.
Yes, to put it simply, Driscoll is gross. Driscoll had 2 goals, I believe 2 games ago against Xavier.
Yes.
Which were very crucial for the Jesuits campaign as they won 4-1. But he had some very crucial goals in that game to help them get that lead.
Face-off one there by the Cardinals. Chop it out of their own zone. Ayers sends it down and chipped by James Murphy. No icing will be called. Bo Farmer. Quite a little pass off the boards. Puck goes the other way and will be an icing on the Cardinals. So Tommy, what do you think the Jesuits need to do today if they're looking to go on a run similarly to the one last year, like I was saying a few minutes ago?
I mean, recently they've really been cleaning up their sloppy mistakes that they've made in the past. And I mean, that's something that's very important, not letting those defensive breakdowns define you and letting yourself get back and recovering off them. I feel like that was going to be probably the biggest thing for the Jesuits in this playoff run.
Yeah, close chance there from the Jesuits. Still fighting for it in the Greenwich zone. James Murphy, great job there. Chops it over to Sinisi, who gloves and freezes that one for faceoff.
Yeah, so far the Jesuits have been doing a very good job just keeping it in the Greenwich zone. I mean, I feel like I say this every single game, but they really try their hardest to, no matter what, keep it in the Greenwich zone and keep peppering each goalie with a shot.
Yeah, not only that, but just more so keeping it out of their own zone is really a big thing that they've been looking to do. Just cause anything in their own zone, as a close chance there goes over the blocker of Sinisi. But yeah, the Jesuits just really more so looking to keep it out of their own zone, as if they allow teams like they have in the past, like Notre Dame West Haven or New Canaan, if they allow teams too much time back in their own zone, it opens up opportunities, get too tired for goal chances. And obviously, of course, what's better to get rid of any goal chances by just keeping the puck out of your own zone. Puck sent on net there from Viggles. Burgess in front of Sinisi there looking for a deflection, goes into the netting.
Yeah, and we see number 15, Gavin Burke, getting on the ice, who has been a very crucial player in the past few games for the Jesuits. Played probably his best game of the entire season for Xavier, saving multiple defensive breakdowns, and I believe he caused 2 goals for the Jesuits. So
he did.
Just really props to him.
Yeah, he helped kind of started the play there, going for 2 of the Jesuit goals. Yeah, very big defensive power for the Jesuits, especially in that Xavier game, like you said, Tommy. So yeah, Jesuits looking for a similar performance today from him there. He gets sent into the boards by Crosby Newey. Kind of sent him far into the glass off of that one. Nice hip check there from Chris Sola. Sending Farmer into the Jesuit bench, over by the Jesuit bench. Now it is Burke. A little tie up there. Sola in his own zone. Sends it over for Hicks. Ryan Hicks can't keep control of the puck. We know he's got speed, though, as he goes and chases after it here. But he will go off and get a change. Beckett Stens now trying to send it down, intercepted by the Cardinals, looking for the one-timer there. Can't connect. That was Heath Jervis. Heath Jervis almost with a one-time opportunity there. Great setup pass, too, from, I believe, Frank Skibbo.
Yeah, so far, Greenwich has been extremely physical, not letting any of the Jesuits get the puck. They're basically trying their hardest for the Jesuits not to get the puck.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Which has been a little tough.
It has been. It definitely has been. I've seen a lot of good box outs from Greenwich versus the Jesuits.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they have a lot of size on their team, and they've been using it very well.
But more recently, towards the end of the year, we have seen guys like Gavin Burke and Chris Sola. We've even seen Matt DeLuca a couple times pick up the ferocity, throw a couple hits themselves. Hudson Wingate, a shot. Pad save there from Sinisi. On the far boards, Greenwich sends it down the other way. Will be an icing. Beckett Stens, also another guy last game against Notre Dame West Haven to have a fantastic game despite the loss. Stens just moving and moving throughout the game. No matter how many they were down, just pumping the legs, going through, playing his hardest.
A great thing about this Jesuit team is that everybody plays their hardest until the very end. At the beginning of the season, we had a lot of trouble getting into fourth gear as instantly, like how we need for many of these games. But recently, we've been getting the puck. We've been controlling it very well. We've just been playing with passion and ferocity that we weren't at the beginning of the season.
Exactly right, Tommy. So Ayers sends that one down the other way. And an icing now for the Jesuits. I believe their first one of the game. Looking to see these tunes go throughout the rest of the game here.
Definitely. We always comment on the tunes at one, dude.
I think that's just our tradition now. Every game, we've got to talk about it. At some point, no matter how long it is, it's got to talk about it.
Definitely.
Face off now. Morris goes up against Jervis there. Matt DeLuca skating behind his own net. Keeping it behind his own net before going to the right of Rodrigue. Gets tripped up there. Everyone wants a penalty. The ref was right in front of him. It did definitely look like a trip there. Got into the skate of DeLuca, but nothing called there. No arms going up from the refs. Sending it across the other way. Nice pass there from Skibbo. Trying to center it. Intercepted by Sola. Now it's Morris. Morris sends it across for Burgess. Burgess now down the middle of the ice. Flicking that one over. Looking for DeLuca. It's taken by Sola, though. Sola, we've seen him use his stick handling skills a couple times this year, even when maybe people did not want him to. Sometimes it's worked out. Sometimes it hasn't.
But yeah, Sola generally, I mean, excuse me, sorry, I just had a frog in my throat. Sola, surprisingly, has some of the best stick handling skills on the entire team.
Which is surprising to hear, especially for a defenseman of his size as well. The man is got to be, what, 6'2", 6'3" on skates?
Yeah, oh, what, bigger. Sola's about 6'4", 6'5" on skates. He's a pretty big guy, and you especially don't want to get in an altercation with him because he'll be hitting on the ice.
He'll throw the boom.
Yeah.
Greenwich now, tough time in their own zone as a one-timer there from Declan Murphy, set up by his brother. Great opportunity there, but the Jesuits, great forecheck as the Cardinals are just now able to get it out of their own zone and into the Jesuits. Shot tipped, goes into the netting.
That was a great tipped shot there from Hudson Wingate. Hudson Wingate has also been surprising us with his stick handling skills.
Yeah, he has.
As it seems like he's been handling the puck more and more every single game. When we saw that start, and all stem from Xavier, where he had a nasty little sequence. And
when you maybe heard from when you maybe heard a couple voices in the crowd saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that." But he did it anyways, and hey, resulted in a goal.
It did.
Shot there. Gets caught behind Rodrigue, but he lays on top of it to ice it for a face-off.
Rodriguez recently done a very good job at handling the rebounds off of many shots. He had a Xavier goal rebound.
Just about to say that.
And since then, he's adapted extremely well.
Exactly. Just about to say the exact same thing as you, Tommy. Off of that one goal he allowed off of the rebound, he's been pretty on top of him ever since. Tie up there at the face-off. Gets free to the Cardinals' deep pair. That shot's gloved by Rodrigue. Saw that thing all the way through the traffic. And another thing about Rodrigue, for such a young player, especially as a goalie, you don't see the poise from a player like you don't see the poise like he has from a player like him, or just the confidence to just go in there as a freshman. All of his teammates believe in him, his coaches believe in him, and he's just calm, cool, and relaxed every time he's been in the net. Cardinals looking to go the other way. Got free. Skibbo got free of that Sola hip check there. Sends it behind. Biggles takes it at the far corner. Tie up on the far boards. Biggles backhands it around to Sola. Sola now. Eyes up ice, looking up. Gets it to Hicks. Hicks has to chase after it now. Tie up Still kept in. Shorts trying to make a move with it, but gives it away. Now it's sent down the ice there.
And that will be called another icing.
Yeah, that one there from Jake D'Angelo on the Cardinals, sending that one down the ice.
But yes, as you were saying, Charlie Rodriguez, I mean, your coaches can have as much confidence as you as possible. Your teammates can have as much confidence in you as possible. But the only thing that really matters in his situation is confidence in himself. And he has been doing a beautiful job at keeping himself confident and playing to the ability that he has been.
Another tie-up at the face-off. Greenwich comes away with it, but winds up in the stick of Burke to send it down the other way. Trying to look inside. Pass from Morris. D'Angelo now. D'Angelo sends it down. Ayers able to use his speed there. Grab that puck and send it back behind for Burke. Burke sends it inside for Morris. Morris chipping it over to a Greenwich player, but able to tie up there. Puck now goes the other way. Almost a great takeaway there by Morris. DeLuca able to keep it in the Greenwich zone as Morris trying to look inside for Schwartz. Schwartz was tied up there with, I believe that is number 9 for the Cardinals, Cal Jacobs. Now it's DeLuca. DeLuca takes a shot, trying to go top corner, but just wide as the net comes off its hinges.
And yeah, DeLuca is very hungry for a goal. The second-year varsity player, extremely great player for this team, has so many contributions, but I believe he only has 1 goal.
He has 1 goal this year.
Yes, on the year, and I mean, that does not show how great of a player he is, and I know he's very hungry to get another one on the year.
It doesn't show his energy either. He's always got great energy out on the ice, always looking to make a play and stand up for his teammates. Shahaj now sends it down to Sinisi, who will ice it for a faceoff. Freeze it for a faceoff, might I say.
And as we've been playing better and better teams so far this year, we've been winning less and less faceoffs, but James Murphy still seems to prevail in almost all of his faceoffs, as he's an extremely great at that, which is a very important part of the game.
Tyler Morris as well in their last game against ND West Haven. I don't think there might have been maybe 1 or 2 faceoffs he lost the entire game. He was on fire last Friday against the Green Knights. As lead pass for Murphy gets tied up, and that one will be a penalty. Hooking will be the call. And the Jesuits will go on a power play, their first of the game.
So far, the game hasn't been extremely energetic, or energetic is the incorrect word. It hasn't been very active, I would say. There haven't been any goals so far in the game.
Yeah.
There haven't been insane plays so far, and this is what the Jesuits need for this first period.
Yeah, that penalty from the Cardinals is going to be on number 25, Bo Farmer, for hooking. You might have just heard the "You Can't Do That" chant from the Jesuits Bomb Squad. Pretty good show out today, as it was heavily advertised by the Bomb Squad leaders. And that one's sent down the ice to get a change for the Cardinals. Vigels holds it behind his own net, chooses to go right. Vigels off to Declan Murphy. Declan Murphy shifting his way around. Declan Murphy trying to get inside, trying to backhand it on net. Puck gets up to Vigels, back down to Stens. Stens back down for Murphy, trying to center it. Declan Murphy able to keep it into the Greenwich zone. A whistle as, once again, the net coming off its hinges. So tough break there for the Jesuits, as they were just getting some momentum going, able to keep it in the Greenwich zone, cause some pressure, and the net.
Yeah, the Jesuits on that power play had some of the best puck movement that I've seen.
Yeah, they had some very good puck movement.
They've been, Vigels had a great shot opportunity, but he decided to be extremely selfless and passed the puck off to his teammate, which almost led into a goal.
Yeah, so minute 20 still left on the Jesuits power play as James Murphy, also shifty himself, trying to send that one inside, blocked by Greenwich. And Declan Murphy has to collect in his own zone. Viggle's pass gets tipped, but Declan Murphy able to grab it once again. Backhanded down. James Murphy now. Skating his way around smoothly. Trying to deke his way around his defender as he looks up to the blue line. Now inside, back up to the blue line. Gets it up to Stens. Stens over to Sola. Sola on the blue line. Sends it off to Declan Murphy with a wide open chance. And that one is saved by Sinisi. Great chance there from Declan Murphy as the Greenwich defense kind of just let him walk in on that one.
Yeah, that was very ambitious from Greenwich,
Yeah,
just
very.
allowing Declan Murphy to just completely take a shot on Sinisi. I mean, you don't really see that
Yeah,
ever.
they just kind of put basically all their trust in Sinisi to make that save there. And luckily for them, he did.
35 left in this power play. Jesuits need to make a move.
Face-off one by Brooks Reynolds, who gets it up to Sola. Sola off to Hicks. Hicks trying to get inside, but gives out to Sola. Fake slap shot there. Sola now to Burke. Burke sends it on the net, and that one is caught in the glove by Sinisi.
Jesuits have had some trouble gaining their passes and really just being able to handle the puck off the pass, and I mean that has led to some failed or missed opportunities on goal, and it's been extremely depressing so far in this game.
Yeah. Face-off won by Schwartz. Brooks Reynolds was able to get up, and the puck in the net once again off of its hinges. I mean, I didn't think I'd ever have to say that sentence more than maybe 2 times in a game, and I've already said it 3 times.
Yeah, and you know that's probably the worst time for the net to come off its hinges.
Yeah, or the best time if you're the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, we were right in front of the goal, and we had a center. We had Henry Schwartz, who was an extremely great player, and
Yeah, just chopping away at it.
And unfortunately, I mean, the net came off its hinges. A little too coincidental.
10 seconds left now on the power play. Jesuits still looking for maybe one last push here. Slap shot from Burke is saved. And now the puck is sent down by the Cardinals to end the power play chance for the Jesuits. So good kill there from the Cardinals as Jesuits still looking to push down the other way. Puck gets free. Cardinals, chance there. Sola collides head on with Heath Jervis. And an icing now on the Jesuits.
Yeah, great hit there from Sola. Just not allowed. That's what you want in a defenseman.
Yeah, it might have looked, I mean, when I first saw it, it looked a little scary. But if you're thinking at home, whoa, that was a rough hit, it's because Jervis had fell down onto the ground. Sola was already moving and just finished the hit. Sola did let up a little bit, though. Maybe saving Jervis
And
a
what
bit
a
there.
great save there from Charlie Rodriguez.
Starting pass there and another shot. Another save from Rodriguez as he loses his stick. Now the energy's starting to amp up here as Matt DeLuca pins his man into the boards. Sent down the other way. Burgess hitting down Jervis from behind as he's on his knees.
What?
DeLuca gets hit into the boards there. Hit into the Greenwich bench. And then DeLuca throws a hit of his own.
Stick lost by Greenwich. This is a great opportunity here for the Jesuits.
Can't keep it in the Greenwich zone, though, as Jervis has to send it down behind Jesuits' net.
What a great takeaway there from Beckett Stens.
Burgess is able to collect that takeaway. And has to flick that one down
seems like this will be...
No icing there. Great dump from Burgess.
5 seconds left in the period.
Sola just looking to send it down the other way, as that will do it for the first period.
And great defense there from the Jesuits, not allowing anything from Greenwich, even when Charlie Rodriguez lost his stick.
Yeah, and it made another save as well in that moment too. So great job by Rodriguez on that play just a few moments ago. To keep his eye on the puck, stay focused like we said. And good first period there. Honestly, from both teams, the Jesuits, I do believe, have had most of the possession time, but still a fairly back and forth game with Greenwich definitely having a good amount of opportunities. But for now, that will be it from us for the first period, and we'll be back in just a few for second period action.
I go to the Fairfield Prep Innovation Camp, and I've had a lot of fun here.
I like this camp because it is very fun and complex, and we do a lot of things.
You learn a lot about STEM, and I really don't do that too much in high school, so it was a really fun experience. But it wasn't like school, so it was like very enjoyable. We did a lot of cool projects.
We also get to make a lot of creations.
We make model rockets, maybe things like that.
We built fortune tellers, and we did a cool egg drop with our rockets.
Bridge building we had a lot of fun on.
We've done coding so far, rubber band cars,
And explode a lot of things and make a mess with hot glue guns.
Is Prep Innovation Camp fun? Okay, well, the fortune teller said that Prep Innovation Camp was super fun this week, and I have to agree with it.
It's been a wonderful time here at Fairfield Prep.
Come to Innovation Camp, it's so much fun.
Reflection is an important aspect of the spiritual life.
Our young men are being guided by their coaches and their teachers and their mentors to become young men of conscience, compassion, and character.
So today I was here speaking on the No Place for Hate initiative that we have going on at Prep, and just talking about how my experiences through football and being in different locker rooms and playing all these years has shown me the importance of being a man for others and building relationships with other people so that we can go out into the community and try to be a force for good instead of hate. You know, I loved my time here at Prep. I have friends for life, brothers for life from this place. I still keep in touch with faculty, staff, teachers, counselors. This is truly home for me, and so it's an honor to be back here and be able to see everybody again and talk to the guys. And I think our culture here at Prep is what I love the most about it, is you know, how we're all meant for others. And I think that's just such a simple but important task that we're charged with, to go out into the community and truly try to act with love and in a way to serve other people. And so that's what I try to do and strive to do, and I know everybody else here does the same. I think it's a very unique part of our culture that ties us all together.
And we are back for the beginning of the second period. If you missed us, I am Tommy Berry, this is Phineas Wright, you're Phineas Wright, I'm Tommy Berry.
Alongside with Tommy Berry.
Yes.
And first period of action has fully wrapped up now, getting ready for the second period. And as for the first, said this going into intermission, but the Jesuits definitely did have more control of the first and had more of the possession time, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they dominated the period. The Cardinals, more so towards the end of that period as well, had a couple of chances, but Charlie Rodrigue, the freshman in net for the Jesuits, making a couple great saves there, and along with Sinisi at the other end of the ice as well, because the Jesuits have had some great chances, but Sinisi's been there to stop them.
Yeah, so far Sinisi's had a very, very good game, and he's prevented the Jesuits from numerous open net opportunities. Greenwich defense hasn't been looking too great out here. The Jesuits have, whenever they're in the Greenwich zone, they sort of own Greenwich. But whenever it gets into the neutral zone and a little bit more into the Jesuits' own zone, Greenwich really seems to shine. So far, James Murphy has been playing very well. Gavin Berg, Chris Sola, basically the entire team has been playing very well.
Agreed. As puck drop now on second period. Sola backhands it across for Viggles. Viggles getting tied up there. Has to give it off to Driscoll and up for James Murphy. Driscoll now sends it around the boards. That's collected by Farmer. Farmer giving it off, taken away by Sola. Tough slap shot there, but that one's saved by Sinisi.
Again, Sinisi just being able to track those fast slap shots, which we've had a lot of shots from the blue line, a lot of those one-timers, and I feel like he's gobbled up literally every single one.
Especially from Sola as well. Sola's had a couple of those blue line shots today. Declan Murphy just slapping one on. Net from sideboards. Sola back to stop a break. Now still going the other way. Trent O'Neill. O'Neill looking in front, looking to center it, curls it around himself. Save there by Rodrigue. Still tied up in front of Rodrigue and now gets free for James Murphy. James Murphy trying to dangle around, slides on his chest. And Viggles gets it down to the far corner. Taken away there by Declan Murphy. Declan Murphy looking inside, possibly for either his brother or Driscoll. Now Driscoll does have it. Leaves it off for Wingate. Wingate who gets bodied. Now puck up to the blue line again. Driscoll sends it around the boards. Stens bats one down back behind Greenwich net. Now taken the other way. Trent O'Neill drifting around a few. Trent O'Neill still with the puck. Throws one on net, goes wide. Farmer getting tied up there. Still tie up. Trying to throw a shot on. Great save there from Rodrigue. Off of the quick tempo time, and another save. I believe that one might have just went off the mask. And another save from Rodrigue, point blank.
Charlie Rodrigue, 3 amazing saves. It seems like he's been having
great sequence
game
from
of
him.
a life so far.
Yeah, great sequence there from Rodrigue. He takes a little skate to loosen up.
Just what a great sequence there from Charlie Rodrigue. Here we'll see it a little.
We'll see
that's save
there.
number 1. And then right there, that's save number
right
2.
In front, point blank on Teddy Johnson.
Just immaculate play.
Teddy Johnson was absolutely robbed there by Rodrigue. Someone call the police. That will be an offsides. I was about to say, it took him a second to call it there, but clear offsides on the Cardinals. Now we'll get a face-off.
Jesuits have been handling the Cardinals pretty well on defense. The likes of Gavin Burke and Chris Sola have been playing very, very well.
Brooks Reynolds trying to win that faceoff forward. Greenwich takes control of it. Sola backhands it over for Geltman. Now it's Reynolds. Reynolds stays on his feet. Puck free in the neutral zone. Picked up by Sola. Still free. Reynolds taking a little spin and gives it off to Sola. Sola backhands it around the boards. Geltman, nice takeaway there from him. Trying to deke around, gets it off to Reynolds. Reynolds' shot is taken away by Gilbride.
Just a little...
Rodriguez is going to stop that to keep the pressure and momentum going for the Jesuits.
Just a little bit off on that pass from the boards from Brooks Reynolds. Almost just got to Gavin Burke for that shot on the blue line.
Short, so nice takeaway for him as him and Hicks looking to take it down. Hicks loses an edge there. As centering it for Morris, who cashes in the one-timer off of the centering pass from Henry Schwartz.
Henry Schwartz, the sophomore, number 17, insane stick handling there.
Silky mitts from him.
Completely breaking down a defender, and then that perfect center pass to Morris. You can't ask any more from the sophomore and the senior.
Just saw the replay there. Great centering pass from Henry Schwartz to get it inside for Tyler Morris, who just chips that one easily in the back of the net. Cashed that one in. Now we'll see the line back out there here at the face-off. Morris at the face wins it back over to Viggles. Viggles sends it around the boards. Taking a weird bounce there if it hit the corner. And that will be an icing.
Yeah, so far, Henry Schwartz, a sophomore, throughout the season has developed into such a great player and has really found his role on this Jesuit hockey team so far. And he's been playing more and more, and we've been seeing him shine more and more as each game passes on.
Another face-off here down in the Greenwich zone. That was James Murphy up against Kyle Allen. Greenwich won the face. Now it's O'Neal. O'Neal, lots of speed. Shot goes wide. Seen a lot of O'Neal so far to start off this period. He's been a pretty good facilitator now for Greenwich to start this one. He's got a lot of speed behind him as well. Puck played up now to Skibbo. Skibbo gives it off to Jervis. Jervis, nice little move there. Trying to throw a shot on net. Gets blocked in the process. Wingate with some good defense there to take it away. Wingate able to evade the pick into the boards. Stens now. Stens, round net, still with it. Collides there, back up on his feet. Wingate able to chips that one through his legs over to Declan Murphy. Declan Murphy, nice little move there to send that one inside. Pad save there from Sinisi. Beautiful save. Now it's Sola. Sola with a shot. Gets free. James Murphy trying to center that one there. No one to accept it. Sola in his own zone. Briskly taking it down. Taken away by the Jesuits now. It's Driscoll. Driscoll trying to make a move. Has to bat it behind. Back to Sola once again. Sola gets it up for Murphy. James Murphy toying with the Greenwich defense a little bit there. Sola once again has to send it down the boards. Cal Jacobs. My mistake, that was not Jacobs, that was Lombardi.
Big shot behind the blue line there for Sola, clearing it.
Burke, great opportunity there Benny Burgess looking for the putback. Couple good opportunities there from the Jesuits, Burgess and Burke. And a couple great saves by Sinisi. Now it's Reynolds. Reynolds looking to the blue line, gets it up to Burke. Burke throwing one on net. Trying to chip it in. Burgess almost getting free there with the puck. Some contested defense there from the Cardinals. Now it's Hicks. Hicks gets it up to Burke. Burke laying the shoulder. Lays his man down. And puck goes free. Still in. And the net is off of its hinges.
Again, the net off its hinges on an extremely, extremely beautiful goal opportunity there for the Jesuits. Just unable to take advantage of it again because guess what happened? Goals off its hinges.
Exactly. And I believe that's now 4 times this game, 4 all on the side of the Cardinals. Take that as you will. Take that as you will.
It's a little weird. I thought it was the goal over where Charlie Rodriguez
I thought
now.
it might have just been the goal, but I don't know. Take that as you will.
A little fishy.
My lips are sealed. Face off one there by Holdsworth. Now it's O'Neill. Sent down on Jesuits net. Biggles. Good contest there. Jaj sends it into the neutral zone. Farmer giving it off to Aronson. Farmer once again looking for the puck. Farmer and Murphy going at it. Puck gets free. Aronson throwing a shot on net. Saved by Rodriguez. That shot got free. There was almost possibly another chance there for the Cardinals, but couldn't get onto the puck in time. Sends it down. Holdsworth. Tough contention there by the Jesuits. Driscoll's able to keep it in the Cardinal zone. Holdsworth. Now it's Jervis. Jervis trying to fight for it. Declan Murphy trying to play it off the boards. Doesn't get very far. Now Stens gives it off to James Murphy. Maybe a push here for the Jesuits. James Murphy tries to deke around his man. Still keeps control of the puck and just gets clobbered in the far corner. Nice takeaway there from Stens to send it down the other way. And I think we're going to get a penalty here. We are.
On Greenwich.
Oh, wait.
Will it be even?
It will. Looks like it's going to be interference penalties for both Joe Lewis and James Murphy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen James Murphy or
I think
2 Greenwich players in the corner or on the ice.
The play was kind of in a different area at the time, so we weren't fully caught up on it, but I do believe after the collision in the corner with James Murphy got tied up with Lewis a bit there, and maybe there was some tussling going on.
Yeah, James Murphy doesn't have many penalties on the year.
The penalty will be roughing. Roughing and holding, so different penalties for the two. Roughing on Joe Lewis and a holding penalty on James Murphy. So they do cancel each other out, though. We will remain a 5-on-5. Tyler Morris racing down for the puck. Gets it out of his zone. Nifty little backhand up for Schwartz. Can't fully get there. Stens, cross-ice pass over to Wingate. Wingate keeps control of it. Wingate now taking it into the zone, gives it off to Duluka. Duluka with a great chance here. He shoots, and a save there by Sinisi.
Just off there by Matt DeLuca, but some amazing stick handling skills there from the senior Hudson Wingate. again. We've been
once
seeing
again. Seen that in the past couple games now.
We've been seeing it more and more, and it's been very good for the Jesuits, allowing opportunities like those to happen.
Yeah, Burgess just giving his buddy Matt DeLuca a pat on the back there, saying, hey, you'll get the next chance. Cardinals looking to take it down. Geltman's able to keep it behind Greenwich net. Still sending it down. Ayers laying the boom! And that will be a penalty. I believe it's going to be a roughing penalty on Aiden Ayers.
That was a very, very big collision there from Ayers.
Here's the replay. Got a nice shot there.
Yeah, there it is. Ayers is laying down the boom. Can't do anything against Ayers.
So now it will be a 5-on-4 power play opportunity for the Cardinals. As a great chop there from Benny Burgess, able to prevent the shot. Interference penalty. Puck gets caught up in traffic, blocked by Sola. Now Greenwich has to collect in the neutral zone. Farmer looking at taking himself. Gives it off. Shot chipped by Jervis. Now gets free up to the blue line. It's Farmer. Farmer down for Jervis. Across over to O'Neill. O'Neill over to Farmer, down to Jervis. One-timer shot goes wide. And backhanded out of the zone by Benny Burgess. All the way down to the Greenwich net. O'Neill. Lay it out. Now it's Skibbo. Skibbo tied up with Sola.
Great defense there from Ralphs, not allowing the pass to get a player on the inside.
Yeah, and Benny Burgess once again with the clear. So good penalty kill there from the Jet. Good penalty kill from Benny Burgess, especially as well, getting 2 clears there on that last shift. Geltman now racing for it. Geltman on the kill, looking for a chance, but the Cardinals take it the other way.
Great clear there from Hudson Wingate. So far, a very successful penalty kill as we will wind down to the last 5.
Yeah, I believe that last clear by Hudson Wingate will end the penalty, and it does, as Ayers gets off, gets out of the box and heads right to the bench. Nice hit there from Geltman. It's the Cardinals, though, looking to head the other way. It's O'Neill, saved there by Rodrigue, and off the boards by Stenz. No icing, as Hudson Wingate was calling it, as on the ice as well. Set up Declan Murphy!
And that is 1 for Declan Murphy. Great assist onto the inside.
Great assist, like you said, Tommy, and he scores and hits the pretty boy there.
Declan Murphy.
Another one-timer goal there for the Jesuits.
That brings the lead to 2 in the second period. 2:35 left. The Jesuits are on fire.
2 goals in the second. Is it your Ingles clash?
A push.
He was in my math, bio, and Western Civ class last year. Fun fact.
He's him.
As we are now getting a timeout, really early timeout. You don't see this much from the Cardinals. Henry Schwartz as well, getting another point. Getting another assist, might I say. 2 assists in this period.
I did not want to say that he did have that assist, but He did, fortunately. Very great play there from Henry Schwartz, just creating such a role for himself in the team, as I was saying before, playing extremely well in today's game and in the past few games for the Jesuits. And as you can see, some love there
Yeah, the love
on
there
the
for
ice.
Henry Schwartz on the bench. Giving credit where credit is due. 2 assists here in the second alone. And we've still got 2:35 left in this period and then another whole period to play.
I believe that was the best time for Greenwich to get a timeout because they're down 2. Jesuits have sort of been owning them to some degree. I got to give credit to Greenwich coach. That was a very well-timed timeout.
It is interesting, though. You don't usually see one being taken this early in a game. As going off the boards. That one is flipped over. And Sola goes across for Burke. Jervis. Pass intercepted by DeLuca. Now it's Schwartz. Schwartz trying to get out of the corner. Greenwich takes hold of it, but it's Matt DeLuca. Matt DeLuca with the interception. He gets hit hard, and Burke's there to back him up. Jervis sends it down to the end boards. Now it's Schwartz. Henry Schwartz. Taking it down ice. All by himself. Trying to center one to DeLuca. Possibly looking for a hat trick of assists there. Now it's Holdsworth. And we have a penalty up and coming on the Jesuits as Sinisi will head to the net for the extra man on ice. Sends it down to the net and almost getting through, but Rodriguez staying over it.
Seems like that will be hooking or tripping on Matt DeLuca. I believe so. I don't want to jinx myself.
We'll see here in just a moment. See who heads to the bench.
Oh, it seems like it's Tyler Morris.
It is. It's going to be Tyler Morris heading to the box. And I didn't quite catch the call, so we'll hear it in a second from the rink announcer.
But this is the opportunity Greenwich needs to actually get something on the board, as they have a goose egg right now.
Farmer over to O'Neill. Shot gets through.
And he lands on Rodriguez.
Rodriguez looking good, though. Hops back up. And, Tommy, you did say it. The call on that Morris penalty is a tripping.
And I believe this penalty will go into the third period,
This
correct?
penalty will go to the third period unless Greenwich has something else to say about that here in the last minute of play. Holdsworth and Murphy. Murphy winning that face-off. Wingate trying to send it down the other way, but intercepted by Farmer. Farmer now over to Aronson. Aronson chasing after it. Aronson centering it. Puck gets free. And it looks like Rodriguez made the save.
Rodriguez had it
I think he was
right
a little,
on the pipe.
Yeah, I don't think he knew completely where it was, so he kind of just tugged the pipe there.
And I mean, his intuition was correct. It was at his feet. And I mean, that's just some great instincts there from Rodriguez.
Great instincts there from Rodriguez.
And here we see that right here.
Especially to bring the glove around too, to make sure he had everything over it, not risk anything getting past him. So O'Neill over to Farmer. Puck gets free as Rodriguez gets taken out from behind him, and now that Cardinal's going to get some words from Rodriguez's teammates.
Even the ref seemed to have talked to him as well.
Holdsworth and Murphy back at the faceoff dot once again. That one won by Holdsworth. Now it's Farmer. Farmer down to Holdsworth. Back up to Farmer. Farmer throwing it on net, trying to maybe look for a tip through its lane there, but saved all the way down the path by Rodrigue.
Rodrigue has been playing very well tonight. He's been being peppered on this penalty kill, but he always seems to prevail so far. That faceoff was won by the Jesuits.
Yeah, Ayers trying to send it down the other way, but some different plans there.
And that is clear, no icing call there.
10 seconds now winding down here in the period. Minute left on the power play for the Cardinals. James Murphy maybe looking for a last-second chance on the penalty kill, getting it up. Almost gets inside for his brother, but that will be it for the second period. Jesuits, 2 goals in that second period, both assisted by Henry Schwartz. One from Schwartz to Tyler Morris, the other from Schwartz to Declan Murphy.
Schwartz, he's been him. He's been the star of the game.
You know who else has been him, especially in that second period? Charlie Rodrigue.
Charlie Rodrigue, Henry Schwartz, the two underclassmen.
Exactly.
Underclassmen playing to this level and this degree in a playoff position.
The two of them have been all over the puck on opposite ends of the ice in that period. But for the second, that will be it from us. 2-0 Jesuits heading into the third, and we will be back in just a few for third period action.
I go to the Fairfield Prep Innovation Camp, and I've had a lot of fun here.
I like this camp because it is very fun and complex, and we do a lot of things.
You learn a lot about STEM, and I really don't do that too much in high school, so it was a really fun experience. But it wasn't like school, so it was very enjoyable. We did a lot of cool projects.
We also get to make a lot of creations.
We make model rockets, maybe things like that.
We built fortune tellers, and we did a cool egg drop with our rockets.
Bridge building we had a lot of fun on.
We've done coding so far, rubber band cars,
and explode a lot of things, and make a mess with hot glue guns.
Is Prep Innovation Camp fun? Okay, well, the fortune teller said that Prep Innovation Camp was super fun this week, and I have to agree with it.
It's been a wonderful time here at Fairfield Prep.
Come to Innovation Camp, it's so much fun.
Reflection is an important aspect of the spiritual life in the prep community. We gather in communal reflection for examen, maths, retreats, and in the classroom.
Lent, a time of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving as we approach this Easter season, is also a time to reflect on the gifts God gives us and how we can continue to live out Christ's mission in our own lives.
During the 2024 Lenten season, members of the Fairfield Prep community, including faculty, administrators, staff, and students, will share reflections on each of the daily readings to connect the lives of the prep community to Scripture. You're invited to journey with us over the next 40 days.
Bless, O Lord, these rings, that those who wear them may be reminded of the time and effort they put into earning them. May they wear these rings with pride and satisfaction, and like true champions, may they continue to play with devotion and dedication to bring honor to themselves, to their team, and to Fairfield Prep. We pray through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Everything we have and enjoy at Prep is a gift. We're surrounded by the gifts, great and small, that come from our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and most of all, our Prep brothers. Everything around us is a gift, flowing from deep gratitude that leads to generosity.
And every Prep brother is so much more than just a student. Fairfield Prep is much more than just a normal high school. Prep ignites the fire within us all.
Our young men are being guided by their coaches and their teachers and their mentors to become young men of conscience, compassion, and character.
So today I was here speaking on the No Place for Hate initiative that we have going on at Prep, and just talking about how my experiences through football and being in different locker rooms and playing all these years has shown me the importance of being a man for others and building relationships with other people so that we can go out into the community and try to be a force for good instead of hate. You know, I loved my time here at Prep. I have friends for life, brothers for life from this place. I still keep in touch with faculty, staff, teachers, counselors. This is truly home for me, and so it's an honor to be back here and be able to see everybody again and talk to the guys. And I think our culture here at Prep is what I love the most about it, is you know, how we're all meant for others. And I think that's just such a simple but important task that we're charged with, to go out into the community and truly try to act with love and in a way to serve other people. And so that's what I try to do and strive to do, and I know everybody else here does the same. I think it's a very unique part of our culture that ties us all together.
Being a man of prep means being a man for others. A man for others is not someone who thinks of themselves first. A man for others is not the type of person who takes up a task in search of personal gain. A man for others is the kind of man who uses their God-given talents, those things that they are so passionate about, and uses those skills to create a better environment not for themselves, and not even solely for others, but for everybody. Therefore, it is our task at Prep to help each and every student cultivate these talents, expand their minds, and help them see the world the way it was meant to be seen. Yes, it is our job.
Welcome back, everyone, into Wonderland of Ice as we get ready here for third period action between the Fairfield Prep Jesuits and the Greenwich Cardinals. But before we begin, just as a reminder here for our Fairfield Prep community, Fairfield Prep's Giving Day is coming up Tuesday, March 19th. This is the day where the entire prep community comes together to show their pride and support our Jesuit mission to educate men for others. This year, our theme is For Others, and we invite you to consider how you can support the transformational experiences of our prep students. To learn more or to make a gift in support of Giving Day, visit www.fairfieldprep.org. So, of course, we invite anyone in the prep community support of this to go. To learn more, just make a gift donation.
Yeah, and you guys might get a call from me because I will be calling people for donations. So
I mean, who doesn't want to get a call from Tommy Berry?
So if you hear Tommy Berry on your phone, don't be startled, please. Please.
His number is, I won't.
Don't wake me yet.
I won't send that out there.
Maybe in the future. Maybe. But so far, sorry.
You're good, Tommy. Go ahead.
So far, third period action, 2-0 Jesuits on Greenwich Cardinals, on the Greenwich Cardinals. We've been playing amazing.
Yeah,
Henry Schwartz and Charlie Rodriguez have been going crazy.
Yeah, and just as that last period was coming to an end, Tyler Morris, tripping penalty, as there's a chance for the Cardinals straight away. 6 seconds into the period, and they've just cut the lead in half. And that's going to be a power play goal, as I was just trying to say.
6 seconds into the third period.
Teddy Johnson, the sophomore for the Cardinals, makes it 2-1.
Very unfortunate for the Jesuits. The Jesuits didn't seem like they were completely in their mindset for this third period.
I'm going to be honest, I kind of just blinked and missed that right there.
That was low. That was a little tough.
Get a replay up here. 6 seconds into the last period of play. And now another penalty.
And that seems like it will be on James Murphy again.
James Murphy might be going in here. Well, he is going in here. Seems to be for... They're not sending a call yet.
Seems like potentially roughing
or boarding. We'll get the call over the speakers in a second. Face off now. Brooks Reynolds and Heath Jervis. Greenwich back on the power play now. Roughing is the call against James Murphy.
And
so
excuse me.
Sorry, Tom.
No.
All right. I was just going to say very quickly, so right after the Jesuits give up a power play goal. They go right back into the box and give the Cardinals another power play to work off of. So we'll see what the Cardinals could do here. Of course, have cashed in 1 for 1 on the day. 4 man-up opportunities. And now it's Teddy Johnson. Teddy Johnson, the man who just scored the last goal as well.
Great defense here from Tyler Morris.
Yeah, and Declan Murphy, good forecheck there to fight and kill off some time. Beckett Stens just ripping that one off the boards down ice. And now Driscoll's able to collect. Has to give it away. Good take, or good bat there, just good block in general by Beckett Stens.
A little bit of a risky play there, but Beckett played it.
Yeah, still a great forecheck here from Tyler Morris and Connor Driscoll to keep the Cardinals pinned back in their own zone. But now they finally get a push here before it's taken away.
5 seconds left in this power play opportunity for Greenwich, as we will see somebody coming off. Is James Murphy coming straight back on?
Yeah, so now, actually, I do believe, and James Murphy just got absolutely clotheslined. All even, once again though, as Connor Driscoll throws one on net, and it heads up into the rafters.
Yeah, very unfortunate way to start off the third. Goal 6 seconds into the game. Greenwich coming out fighting from the start. Finn, how are you feeling with Prep's performance so far in this third period?
Yeah, honestly, not the greatest start for the Jesuits in this third period. I mean, 6 seconds in, giving up a goal is not what any team is looking for, but luckily for them, they have the lead. But now it's looking back up for them, as they had a great penalty kill off of the James Murphy penalty and have been getting a good couple of opportunities here in the past minute or two. But still, like we just saw right there, still a couple defensive breakdowns, like giveaways and bad passes. Trying to send that one inside. Ayers throws it off the boards, sends it down the ice, and it's going to be an icing.
Very shaky for the Jesuits in this third period. Getting a new line on there with Henry Schwartz, Chris Sola. I believe that is Tyler Morris.
Yeah, Tyler Morris.
DeLuca. And then, is that Ayers or?
It is.
No, that's
Viggles. It is Viggles.
Viggles.
Face-off one there by Tyler Morris. Viggles playing a man down to the ice. As Sola looking to send it in, whiffs on the shot. Passes it back over to DeLuca. DeLuca backhands it over to Viggles. Viggles throws one on net. Pad save from Sinisi. Now takeaway there from Schwartz. Schwartz looking to give it off to DeLuca, who was taken away by Gilbride. We get a whistle. Looks like it's going to be an offsides.
Taking it into the neutral zone. Some good Hawks as well today in 1D.
I will say I think we've had some better days, though.
Definitely. I couldn't agree anymore.
Tyler Morris, Heath Jervis at the face-off dot. Won by Jervis. Sent on net by Farmer. Off the board pass from Wingate, who gets laid out. Maybe looking for something there as DeLuca's hit from behind.
Centering it.
Move sent up for Farmer. Farmer, shot block there from Matt DeLuca. Great defensive play there from number 16. Now pucks with Jervis. Jervis taken away by Driscoll, who whiffs on the shot. Now the other way is Farmer. Farmer looks to make a move. Batted away there from Wingate. Wingate tied up in the near boards. Schwartz takes it away from him. And now lead pass by Stens, no icing. So Driscoll could still collect. Tried to center it to no one. Does get blocked. And a
shot on net there from Morris.
Yeah, just thrown on. Pass from Driscoll up to Stens. Stens loses control of the puck. Has to go back and get it. Still able to spin around and keep control. To then give it off to Driscoll, who does it in! It sneaks in! It's Tyler Morris with the tip-in.
Tyler Morris, insane goal there from just inside the blue line. Shot on net. Didn't expect it to go in, but did you see that?
Tyler Morris with the tip-in. Calling Chris Kreider.
There it is. Great shot there from Connor Driscoll to Tyler Morris.
I believe it was Connor Driscoll who originally, we'll see here, Connor Driscoll who threw the original shot on net, and it was tipped by Morris.
And that's going to give the Jesuits the confidence and the momentum they need in the latter half of this game.
And that's Morris's second goal of the game. Morris's second goal of the game is now going to give the Jesuits back their 2-goal advantage to make it a 3-1 game, as Driscoll now with a chance. Driscoll hits the outside netting, trying to curl around. Gets it up for Sola. Sola's shot is redirected into the rafters.
Yeah, I have not been giving Tyler Morris the credit he has, who should deserve today.
Yes.
2 goals on
goals.
the day. I've been talking a lot about Henry Schwartz and Charlie Rodrigue with their amazing play. Charlie Rodrigue has been playing insane, but Tyler Morris, 2 goals on the day.
So they've all had some great games.
And here we see, oh, well, there we don't see.
Reynolds at the faceoff up against Jervis. Reynolds able to win it to himself, trying to backhand it over to Declan Murphy.
Declan Murphy. Oh, that's Ryan Hicks. It's absolutely relentless on that defense on the boards.
Shahaj throwing that one around the boards, takes a weird bounce. Hicks looking to gain control of it. Cardinals send it down the other way. Shahaj looking inside, taken away by Jervis. Jervis with the chance, goes over the net and sneaks in. Oh my goodness. And you see the celebration there after the goal to the Jesuits bomb squad. I don't know, that was a Cardinals got lucky with that one.
I believe so. That was a very weird rebound off the backboards.
Very high
and
shot.
Here we see it right here.
Very high shot originally. Bounces off the back of bounces off the glass, and just, I think it might have even bounced off a Jesuits player as well, and just sneaks by Rodrigue. So very unlucky one for Rodrigue. You hate to see that, especially when he's having such a great game.
You definitely do, and that is not, almost sets the ref there.
Getting caught with a stray there. Jesuits still looking to be relentless though. Not let that one get themselves down, as that is an icing on the Cardinals.
Cardinals, 2 goals on the period, sorry.
It's all good, Tommy. Heath Jervis is going to be accounted for on that goal. So goal for Heath Jervis, and the first one by Teddy Johnson to make it a 3-2 game now. So back to just a 1-goal lead for the Jesuits. They felt a little bit of a cushion there with the 2-goal lead, but now when it's back to 1, the Jesuits definitely have to put the foot on the gas pedal. Maybe a little extra now, to just make themselves feel a little more comfortable. As Rodrigue's not going to take any chances there, Ice frees that puck for a faceoff.
Yeah, so far 3-2, the Jesuits, 2 goals on the period for the Cardinals. Not looking too great for the Jesuits in this third period, but they did get that goal from Connor Driscoll to Tyler Morris.
And it's seeming now to be such a huge goal that was, because that one didn't cash in, then we could have a tie game right now. DeLuca looking to go across for Burgess. Burgess looking to go back across as he gets hit hard. Tough guy, though. Gets right back up. Morris pins his man into the boards, looking to take control. DeLuca, nice little handle there. Keep it in zone. Farmer over for O'Neal. O'Neal looking up ice. Goes diagonally. Looks for Skibbo. And now it's Jervis. Jervis. Shot goes wide. Benny Burgess. Up for Morris. Morris sends it down. Going the other way. Holdsworth. Holdsworth inside for Farmer. Farmer throwing a shot on net. Good pad save there from Rodrigue to redirect that one into the netting.
The two goals don't correctly reflect
Rodrigue's
performance in this game at all.
Almost like the last game as well, too, against Notre Dame West Haven. 3-0 being the final score, but Rodrigue, I would say it was one of his best games of the year against the Green Knights in the SEC Championship, and the score just does not reflect it.
Connor Driscoll being relentless.
Yeah, Connor Driscoll, great opportunity here as he needs to spin around and take it back up to the blue line. But he's still going to try to take it himself. His shot's blocked. Still gets the puck. I don't know how, but still came away with it. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Skibbo. No, Holdsworth. Holdsworth, my mistake. Holdsworth shot there from Johnson. Looking for a second, but now it's James Murphy. James Murphy with some speed. Nice little move all alone. Backhands it. What a save by Sinisi. And that one gets the Greenwich crowd on their feet. Declan Murphy pokes it over to his brother. Poked away, though, from by Holdsworth. Redirected for an icing.
James Murphy showing off his nice stick skills over there. That dangle just absolutely breaking down the defender, but such
beautiful
a great
opportunity, but great save, like you were just, I'm guessing you were just about to say.
Yes, from Sinisi. But we will get a face-off in the Cardinal zone.
6:27 left in the game. Jesuits leading by 1, 3-2. Some great opportunities for both these teams to even it up. If you're the Cardinals, they've had some good opportunities to even it up. If you're the Jesuits, they had some good opportunities to go up even more. But this third period has been exciting so far. Sent around. Hicks by himself, having to spin off, looking to deke around. He's still able to get the puck out, almost getting up to Wingate, but that will be an icing.
Bringing it back down to the Cardinal zone. And I heard some information earlier on during the break between the second and first period. I don't believe I've said this. Liam Keatley seems like it is a concussion, but ultimately we do not truly know.
That would be very critical if it was a concussion, because if the Jesuits can get past this round, obviously still 5:45 left to play, but if the Jesuits come away after this game moving on, he could possibly be out for any playoff run that they look for. And that one chips in. Another unlucky goal for the Jesuits allows the Cardinals to tie up the game at 3.
Seems like it just tipped in off a skate or something. Very unfortunate, but it is still 3-3. Here we see the replay.
Here we'll see the replay. Just a weird redirection gets by Rodrigue.
And that ties the score between the Cardinals and Jesuits.
Yeah, the Jesuits are going to need to brush that one off quick. Nice face-off win by James Murphy, giving it off to Driscoll. Farmer. Farmer tied up in the corner with Declan Murphy. Stens now. Stens looking inside. Stens gets it across for Wingate. Wingate back down to Stens. Stens all over the ice right now. Stens around the boards for Driscoll. Driscoll has to play off with it. Wingate trying to keep it in. He does. Wingate looks inside for Declan Murphy. Gets across for Stens. Stens throwing a shot on net, saved by Sinisi. Declan Murphy looking to fight for it there and goes down the other way for an icing.
4:36 left in this period. And possibly, I'm not going to say that, I don't want to jinx anything,
Yeah,
but so far.
Announcer's jinx is a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. But bringing it back down for a face-off. James Murphy taking it, very, very confident in his ability.
James Murphy wins that face-off. Over to Driscoll. Driscoll looking to deke with it. Declan Murphy looking to get a shot off. Went wide. Nice interception there from Sola to just send it down on net. Sinisi's going to give it off to Farmer. Farmer now over for D'Angelo. D'Angelo loses control of it. Now Sola for the Jesuits. Sola looking to deke. Still keeps control of it to send it down on net. Jesuits looking for heavy pressure now. Intercepted by James Murphy. James Murphy throws a shot. Almost sneaking through.
It seems like this will be an icing call. Oh!
It will not be an icing call. Took a weird dribble.
What did I say?
And didn't reach all the way down ice. But now here's Driscoll. Driscoll looking inside, but no one is there to receive it. Driscoll now. Driscoll with Burke. Burke throwing it on net. Puck gets free off of the save by Sinisi. And we're gonna get a penalty up and coming here. And then another hit's thrown in. Burke will be heading to the box. Jesuits crowd thought there maybe should have been one on a Cardinals player as well.
And it seems like one Cardinal did go in.
Yeah, one Cardinal is in the box. Along with Gavin Burke.
Yeah, Gavin Burke has played a very essential role in the Jesuits' defense and offense, and just pretty much everywhere on the ice in the past few games. He's been playing extremely well, and having him off the ice it's not what you want to see.
Offsetting penalties with 3:17 left will keep it a 5-on-5 game. Now it's Holdsworth and Reynolds at the face-off dot. Gets into the neutral zone, and that's going to be an offsides. Face-off after the offsides, up and coming, over by the Greenwich bench. Joe Lewis for interference. So, Joe Lewis for interference and Gavin Burke for roughing. Stens looking to send it down the other way. Cardinals on the attack. Good takeaway by Viggles to get it down the other way. And Hicks looking to race for it. He's got that speed. Ka-chow. That's going to be an icing.
Sorry.
Call that man Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Hicks is real fast. Hicks is really fast. Yeah, he's lightning. He's like lightning.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry.
Face off tied up. Hicks gets away with it, trying to throw a shot on net. Reynolds looking to get the bounce there. Geltman and Reynolds for the Jesuits fighting for it. And then we see Farmer and Jervis. Still in the corner. Skibbo. Skibbo tied up. Now it's Gelman. Gelman has to pass it inside for Reynolds to send it down.
Getting some new lines on there. Seems like the starting line consisting is Driscoll, Murphy, Murphy, Sola, and Viggles.
Good call out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very fast. Did you say Stens? Stens is out there.
Oh, Stens is out there? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so Stens, Viggles, and then the starting forward line of the Murphy brothers and Connor Driscoll. As it goes down the ice, Driscoll has to go back for it. Gives it inside for Murphy. Now it's Declan Murphy. Declan Murphy can't get his hands on that after a good contention there from Holdsworth. Good takeaway there by Driscoll. Driscoll needs to put the wheels on. Backhands it inside once again. No one there to receive it.
Good idea.
Stens maybe catching the Cardinals in a change. Stens' shot goes high into the netting. 1:33 left in the game, 3-3 tie.
Yes, but Beckett Stens, excuse me for saying it was Chris Sola, both have the number 4 in their number, but Beckett Stens, great opportunity on the goal there, just a little bit over. He created that extremely great opportunity from his stick skills.
We know he could score too. We've seen it many times this year from Stens. Some beautiful goals this year as well. Face-off won by the Jesuits. Gets caught in traffic there, and Jervis comes away with it. Jervis inside, that shot redirects. Have to send it down ice. Now it's chipped. Caught the stick of a Greenwich player, I believe it was Farmer, for no icing. O'Neal playing with it in his own zone. Farmer up to O'Neal. O'Neal still in his own zone. Finally gets it up, but Schwartz comes away with it. Schwartz, 2 assists in this game. Goes down ice. Spins. Gets up to the blue line for a one-timer from Sola. Good blocker save there from Sinisi. 30 seconds to go here. Schwartz. Jesuits looking for a push inside. Puck is free in front of Sinisi. Greenwich comes away with it and has to send it down ice. Caught up in the neutral zone. Declan Murphy comes away, no offsides, but Greenwich back the other way. 10 seconds to go. Declan Murphy off the far boards. 5 to go. And it looks as though that will be it. And that will end regulation time. First round of state playoffs, and we are heading to an overtime game. Wow. What a third period.
That was pretty electric. I believe it was all 3 in the third period.
For the Cardinals, yes, to tie up the game.
And, you know, I mean, we had a great effort out there. Charlie Rodriguez had a lot of unfortunate things happen near his goal, getting it off the backboard, getting it, you know, just a little tip in. Not very skillful goals, I would say, but the Jesuits seem in a pretty good position here.
Yeah, I think the Jesuits looked like they were staying on the ice for a minute, thought they'd go straight into an overtime period, but the teams look to be going off. And the ice will get cleaned before we head into overtime. But at the end of regulation, 3-3 game, heading into overtime. And we will be back in just a few for that very overtime period.
Surrounded by the gifts great and small that come from our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and most of all, our prep brothers. Everything around us is a gift, flowing from deep gratitude that leads to generosity.
And every prep brother is so much more than just a student. Fairfield Prep is much more than just a normal high school. Prep ignites the fire within us all.
Our young men are being guided by their coaches and their teachers and their mentors to become young men of conscience, compassion, and character.
So today I was here speaking on the No Place for Hate initiative that we have going on at Prep, and just talking about how my experiences through football and being in different locker rooms and playing all these years has shown me the importance of being a man for others and building relationships with other people so that we can go out into the community and try to be a force for good instead of hate. You know, I loved my time here at Prep. I have friends for life, brothers for life from this place. I still keep in touch with faculty, staff, teachers, counselors. This is truly home for me, and so it's an honor to be back here and be able to see everybody again and talk to the guys. And I think our culture here at Prep is what I love the most about it, is you know, how we're all meant for others. And I think that's just such a simple but important task that we're charged with, to go out into the community and truly try to act with love and in a way to serve other people. And so that's what I try to do and strive to do, and I know everybody else here does the same. I think it's a very unique part of our culture that ties us all together.
Being a man of prep means being a man for others. A man for others is not someone who thinks of themselves first. A man for others is not the type of person who takes up a task in search of personal gain. A man for others is the kind of man who uses their God-given talents, those things that they are so passionate about, and uses those skills to create a better environment not for themselves, and not even solely for others, but for everybody. Therefore, it is our task at Prep to help each and every student cultivate these talents, expand their minds, and help them see the world the way it was meant to be seen. Yes, it is our job, including each and every one of you, to help our peers and ourselves become the best they and we can be.
We gotta hurry up, we almost time.
now we're going to send it down to Jack Singlewald with our two guests.
Hey everyone, my name's Jack. I'm here with Patrick Godswan and Max. What's your last name?
Mahalev.
Max Mahalev here. Patrick, did you expect this game to go into overtime?
Not at all. You know, Prep came out strong. Couple unlucky bounces in the third period for Prep, giving Greenwich 3 goals, especially that goal 6 seconds into the third that really brought the motivation down for Prep. But we're looking to bounce back in overtime, and we're looking to win this game.
All right. And Max, how do you feel about the next period? You think we're going to win or are we going to lose?
I think it's going to be up in the air. So we saw last game against Greenwich, there was a lot of penalties. Wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a lot of penalties in overtime. Our track record with them is we've beaten them the past 2 years. I think every game that we played, we beat them at Dorothy Hamill, beat them in the semifinals 5-0, and then we beat them, I believe it was 4 or 5-1 the last time we played them earlier this season. It's a pretty strong team. Prep is a pretty strong team, but I think Prep will prevail in the end.
All right, well, that'll do it for us. We'll send Patrick and Max back to the box, and I'll see you up there.
Welcome back, everyone, to Wonderland of Ice as we're here getting ready for overtime action in round 1 of the state playoffs between the Fairfield Prep Jesuits and the Greenwich Cardinals. And I'm Phineas Wright once again here with Tommy Berrien. Tommy, how you feeling? Here, overtime action, the electricity is at the high of the night.
It's going to get wicked. It's going to get real wicked in this fourth period action. Overtime, sudden death, basically. Whoever gets the first goal wins.
Yes.
So I'm pretty confident the Jesuits didn't do very well in the last period, letting down 3 goals.
Not only that, but the 2 goals to tie the game up were very fluky.
Yeah, and you know, the first goal at the beginning of the period, actually 6 seconds into the first period or into the third period, resulted in a goal, which I know the Jesuits are absolutely devastated about.
Yeah, they've got to get their anger going or something. They've got to get their blood boiling here and come out hot to start this overtime period and come out basically like a rocket. As the Jesuits bomb squad getting loud here. As obviously, of course, the players on the ice, but these fans, too, don't want this to be the last game of the year for either of these teams, both fan sections. Bomb squad, very loud. I mean, I feel like it's not that hard to be loud with the acoustics here. James Murphy at the face-off dot up against Heath Jervis. We are underway. Sola backhands it over for Driscoll. Driscoll has to backhand it back around. Viggles trying to poke it out. Puck gets free in front. Now it's inside, taken away by Driscoll. That is a great clear by Driscoll. It will cause an icing, but that was probably the only play he could have done there.
Very shaky with the first 26 seconds into this fourth period. The Jesuits letting the puck get onto the inside, right in front of Charlie's noggin.
Yeah.
We don't like to see that.
But they said, let's give our guy a break.
Driscoll said that. I heard it on the ice.
I heard it all the way up here.
I saw it too.
Solo over to Declan Murphy, who sends it down the other way. Now it's Farmer. Puck in neutral zone now. Chipped up. Looks like that went into the top of the scorer's box, behind the scorer's box over there.
Some people seem to be retrieving that puck.
And Max Mihalov throws the puck back.
What a man. What a guy.
What a guy. We got our guys who you just saw in the interview, Max Mihalov and Patrick Godswan, in the box running the scoreboard tonight. Face off in center ice. Won by the Cardinals. Farmer going the other way. Wingate trying to check that one out. Gives it off to Schwartz. Schwartz back over, down to Wingate. Wingate back up for Schwartz, back and forth. Schwartz and Wingate go. Schwartz gets it from behind, trying to race for it. Almost taken by DeLuca. Sent down the other way, saved by Sinisi. Now it's O'Neill. Wingate with a shot from the blue line. Blockered away by Sinisi. Puck gets free now for Teddy Johnson. Taken away by Matt DeLuca. Good play by Matt DeLuca. Steal that one away. And now here goes Beckett Stens, maybe catching Greenwich on a change. Beckett Stens, shot, gets free, rebound, almost put back there by Schwartz. Schwartz is able to get it up for DeLuca, who can't quite keep it on the paddle of his stick. Cardinals going to take it the other way, but just batted down. Driscoll trying to keep control of it. Now gets down for O'Neill. O'Neill tied up with Burke. Sent behind Jesuits' net. Hudson Wingate off the boards to Burke. Burke drifting. Going down himself. And hip checked into the half boards. Declan Murphy tries to throw it back in. Declan and James Murphy trying to fight for the puck. Gets free for Sola. Sola just throws that one down. Gets in front of Sinisi. No one there for a putback. Driscoll, though, in Greenwich zone. Across for James Murphy. He shoots, tries to put it back. And a save by Sinisi, and no one there to retrieve his pass. And that will be an icing.
Very electric there. The Jesuits almost scored that off that rebound and initial shot from James Murphy. Very good playing here so far from the Jesuits, keeping it down in Greenwich's zone.
Yeah, that's very good for them here to keep it down, like you said, in the Greenwich zone off of those couple shots. They've got some momentum building, and they're looking to keep the pressure on. So we see Brooks Reynolds now at the face up against Holdsworth. Reynolds wins that face-off. Quick shot by Hicks is blocked. Stens retrieves over for Viggles. Viggles looking up for Reynolds. Now it's Hicks. Johnson saves there in the chest of Rodrigue.
Not saying anything.
Very energetic
Good.
overtime period so far.
Good. Face off in the Jesuit zone. Seems like James Murphy will be taking this one.
Yeah, James Murphy going up against Kyle Allen here at the faceoff dot. To the left of Rodrigue. Won by Allen. But shot was blocked for Wingate to send around the boards. Declan Murphy was looking. No icing here. Refs say it was deflected. Inside, James Murphy intercepted it. Sola able to keep it in the zone. Takeaway. Now Sola throws one on net. Gloved by Sinisi. Still some good pressure by the Jesuits, able to still keep it in Greenwich zone for a face-off. They just got to keep getting shots on net.
Yeah, Sola's had a few very good slap shots on Sinisi, but Sinisi's been playing.
James Murphy with some great opportunities as well, too. Couple right inside, had a couple lanes. Try to get free there again, but Farmer looks to skate. Now it's James Murphy. James Murphy. Farmer around his own net. Looking up ice. Off the boards pass. Gets free over to Jervis. Jervis trying to deke inside. Hip check from Sola. Partially connects. James Murphy can go around the boards. Skibbo throwing a shot. Almost another weird deflection. But that one pops over the net there. Now it's James Murphy. James Murphy maybe with a lane. Trying to get through. Gives it off to Driscoll. Driscoll, 3 guys on him.
What?
Puck in Cardinal zone. Trying to get it out. Goes cross ice to no one. That pass was Holdsworth. Still in their own zone. Declan Murphy looking to help on the forecheck. And so does Matt DeLuca. Matt DeLuca getting a good poke there. Sending Holdsworth to the ground. But that clear by Declan Murphy goes into the Grange bench.
Getting some new lines here. Some new fresh legs for the Jesuits. Very much needed. The Jesuits seem a little gassed here. Seems like we have Schwartz, DeLuca. Is that down there?
Yes, it is.
And
Matt DeLuca, Schwartz, Tyler Morris, Beckett Stens. Schwartz now. Over to Burke, up to DeLuca. DeLuca and Morris. Morris trying to skate for it. Gilbride gives it off. Back inside, taken by Burke. They will be calling it for a hand. Might be saying a hand pass.
A little weird
or
there. Or
played the
Burke.
puck. I believe they're just calling it that he played the puck out of the air instead of just snatching it, putting it down to the ice. Played it in front for himself.
I think you're right.
Brooks Reynolds at the face against Holdsworth. Won by Reynolds. Sola trying to make a move with it. Benny Burgess able to get it out of their own zone. Sent on net. Rodriguez lays it off for Viggles. Now it's Burgess. Benny Burgess trying to chip it down to himself. Looking inside. Slow back to defend. Offside warning. Greenwich has to send it behind. Biggles sends it down, and that one is paddled into the netting by Sinisi.
29 left in this fourth period. Some new lines. We have Hudson Wingate, Connor Driscoll, Beckett Stens, and the Murphs. So far, the Jesuits have done a pretty good job keeping it in the Greenwich zone as we see this face-off down in there.
James Murphy wins it to Driscoll, but now Greenwich taking it the other way. Jervis has to send it down. Stenz looking to retrieve, but Jervis takes control of it again. Stenz does wind up with the puck, now free. Shot goes wide there by Joe Lewis. Driscoll. Jesuits just looking for some room now. Lead pass up for James Murphy from Stenz is going to be an icing.
Very close there for the Cardinals on the Jesuits. Have that shot wide out right. Thankfully, not going to net. Very, very intense game here. Find myself grasping my hair.
Yeah, me too.
Multiple times. Jaw on the floor.
James Murphy and Holdsworth at the face-off dot. Won by Holdsworth. Jesuits trying to play the puck though. Burke is able to send it down the other way for Driscoll. Driscoll with Declan Murphy looking for some room. Can't find it, but Soul able to keep it in the zone, sends it on net. Save there by Sinisi. James Murphy leaves it off for a shot there from Driscoll. Saved by Sinisi once again. Sola around the boards to James Murphy. Backhands it up into the neutral zone for Driscoll. Driscoll is able to handle it. Sends it on net again. Another rebound. Declan Murphy looking for the putback. Driscoll's got to get back. It's Burke. Twirls around. Goes cross ice for Sola. Back over to Burke. Burke with some open ice. Looking for some room. Has to play it around the net. Looking to turn back. Gets tied up behind. Still trying to fight for it here. Morris can't quite hold on to it, but here's Murphy. Murphy looking down for Morris. Declan Murphy looking for a handle, and a bunch of collisions around the midway spot of the Greenwich zone. A shot from the blue line gets caught up in traffic. Declan Murphy looked for control of it, but the Cardinals take it the other way. Sent down ice, and Rodriguez is going to leave it off for Sola. Sola maybe looking to catch them on a change. Sends it down for Declan Murphy, who tips it down, so no icing. And Declan Murphy and his line is going to get a change as well. Behind the net of Rodriguez. Stenz over for Viggles. Viggles up for Hicks. Now it's Jervis. Jervis for the Cardinals sends one down ice. Gets free. Puck still free. Block there by Morris. What a block. Putting his body on the line there. Stenz comes away with it. Nifty little move. Trying to get free. Throws it on net. Hits the corner of the net and up into the netting.
Just off there from Beckett Stenz. What an electric and just completely intense and stressful little possession there. I don't know if I can take this any longer.
I mean, there's 5:36 left in the overtime period. Lots of action so far.
And here we see, we saw the replay. Excuse me.
James Murphy trying to win it to himself, trying to backhand it over for Driscoll, but the slapper from Viggles. Blocker save from Sinisi. Up now, Viggles once again trying to throw it back down into the Greenwich zone. Jesuits looking for a forecheck here. Declan Murphy, one of the best forecheckers on the Jesuits team. Greenwich sends it down. Viggles takes control. Viggles can't get it out of the zone. James Murphy, some decent contention there, trying to throw it on net, gets blocked in the way. Now it's Declan Murphy. Declan Murphy flicks it up for Driscoll. Driscoll can't hold on to it and gets caught up in the feet of the changing man. Little spin move there from Murphy, and diving Driscoll to not call the offsides. Hudson Wingate throws a slapper off the boards for Beckett Stenz to throw down ice. Almost gets through Sinisi. Change here for the Jesuits. High flying puck there. Wingate can now take it down. Wingate's shot is blocked by O'Neal. O'Neal who sends it over to Farmer. O'Neal around the boards. Wingate can collect. Wingate once again throwing a shot, gets through! Puck still free. Center around the boards. Wingate again throws a shot on net. Blocker saved by Sinisi. Benny Burgess trying to look for control of it. Now it's Reynolds. Reynolds trying to center for Geltman. Puck gets free and is gonna get frozen by Sinisi. Geltman couldn't get all of the shot there.
Jesuits peppering the
Crowd
Cardinals.
getting very loud here at Wonderland. The pressure by the Jesuits right now is at an all-time high in this one.
Sinisi's had some pretty good saves recently. A lot of stuff in his grill, but his defenders have really stepped it up a notch.
Morris at the faceoff, wins it over to Schwartz. Schwartz trying to deke through. Puck gets out of the zone finally for the Cardinals, but DeLuca sends it back down. Schwartz tie up in the half boards over by the bomb squad. Now the Cardinals looking to get free. Taken by Burke. Burke gives it off to Morris. No offsides there. Now the other way. Jesuits got to get back. Sola. Shot there is gloved by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, such an amazing save there. Having the instincts to come out of the goal. Just a little. It was a little risky. Got me quaking in my boots, but.
Quaking in your boots.
Whew.
It's got to be what a lot of people in here are feeling right now. James Murphy back out there up against Kyle Allen. Wins that one.
Kyle Allen playing with no stick.
Tie up. Stenz able to come away with it. Stenz looking up ice. Passes it off the boards to Driscoll. Driscoll trying to deke around. Can't get the puck through. Viggles trying to throw that one down and gets into the netting.
This face-off.
Oh, man. 2:49 left. .249 left here. Overtime period. James Murphy, Heath Jervis at the face-off. Won by Jervis. Shot looking to get through, goes wide. Jesuits looking to get it out of their zone. Gets in front, but it's Driscoll. Driscoll, maybe a 3-on-2 chance for the Jesuits if they could get down. Nifty little move by Driscoll. Can't get free. Sent down the other way for Stenz to recover. Stenz off the boards, down into the Greenwich zone. Collected by Farmer. Farmer. Behind their own net now. O'Neal over to Lewis. Lewis trying to look across ice, but intercepted by the Jesuits. Viggles backhands it. Now it's Farmer once again in front of Sinisi. Off the boards. Batted out of the way by Viggles. Now it's Reynolds. Brooks Reynolds trying to deke around. Keep control of the puck. He cannot. Off the boards pass. Behind net. Trying to get free. Hudson Wingate sends it behind. Sends it into Cardinal zone. Declan Murphy trying to get free. They get on sides. But Declan Murphy cannot get away with it. Puck sent down ice by the Cardinals, which will be an icing.
Charlie Rodriguez getting a little loose. A little loosey-goosey there on our side of the zone. It's making me stressed. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's making me a little stressed out too right now, Tommy.
But the Jesuits, I'm confident.
Reynolds now up against Kyle Allen. Reynolds trying to win it to himself. Does get free for Hicks. Hicks' shot is blocked and gets redirected into the netting.
Jesuits been doing a good job by keeping it in the zone, keeping it together in a moment like this. I'm feeling the pressure. I can't imagine how they're feeling.
Yeah. Wingate keeps it on the blue line. That one was very close.
Is that offsides?
Yeah, it was offsides. It was very close. It looked like Wingate might have been able to keep that one on the blue line, but the Lions ref calling it off. Linesman. Reynolds back at the face-off, this time against Holdsworth. Greenwich looking to take it down off the boards. Kept in a neutral zone by Sola, sent down. Rodrigue leaves it in front for Sola to collect. Sola looking down ice, chipped by Reynolds. Hicks was looking to get control of it. Sola to the right of Rodrigue. Goes across ice behind net to Wingate. Wingate going through a few defenders. Through more, down ice. 20 seconds to go. Tie up in the corner, Reynolds trying to look in front. Hicks with a chance. 10 seconds to go. Hicks looking in front. Puck is free for Farmer as 2-1. Last second shot by Sola, saved by Sinisi. And we end overtime where we began it, with a tie game, 3-3. So I wonder what is going on now.
I believe. I don't want to say anything too
That's
crazy.
how conference playoffs go, but I don't know if they change it up for state playoffs or not, but we will either get another, crowd's loud once again, we will either get another overtime period or go to a shootout. But before that, the ice will be cleaned once again, and we will go to another break. After the overtime period, 3-3 here at Wonderland once again.
We will see y'all soon.
Welcome back, everyone, into Wonderland of Ice once again, here for second overtime action. And we have just been informed recently during the intermission that second overtime will go down from 5 to 5, now to 4 on 4 for second overtime. And a little quick thing before we get in the intermission, Coach Vin O'Hara coming out to the crowd, on the Jesuits crowd, and hyping everyone up, telling everyone to get on their feet, get excited, get loud, as they're gonna need them here to finish this thing off.
He said, "We need you.
Let's go."
But yeah, this is going to be a very electric.
Very.
Fifth period.
Fifth period of hockey we are getting tonight.
You don't even see the fifth period or fifth quarter in other sports.
Extra hockey's the best type of hockey.
To put it simply, it is, and this will be an electric 4-on-4.
4-on-4 here we go. Get ready. The 4 starting out for the Jesuits is going to be James Murphy, Chris Sola, Ralph Zwiggles, and Connor Driscoll, the sophomore, getting the start here in second overtime. As for the Cards, we're going to see Bo Farmer, Trent O'Neill, Frank Skibbo, and Heath Jervis. Jervis and Murphy at the face-off dot to start our fifth quarter of play. Viggles giving it off to Driscoll. Driscoll back for Sola. Cross for Viggles. Viggles now sends it down to the net. Saved by Sinisi. Viggles going in right after a shot as well. And we're going to get a whistle, and oh, can you believe it?
Oh. What is that?
Can you believe it? Fifth time?
1, 2, 3, 5. 5 times.
5 times.
At least that time it wasn't a very crucial goal.
Yeah.
Or crucial opportunity.
Crucial opportunity,
well,
yeah.
Actually, you can never know.
Can never know. Murphy and Holdsworth. Murphy winning that one over to Driscoll. Driscoll giving it up for Viggles. Viggles sending that one on net. Shout goes for a rebound. It's Murphy trying to fight for it. Driscoll sent down ice. Oh no. Farmer's going to keep it himself. Looking to go through the neutral zone.
Great check there from Sola.
Yeah, shot going around the boards all the way back down in the Cardinals' own zone. Driscoll looking to contest. He does. Gets free of it. Trying to give it off for Murphy.
That's a big hit on Driscoll in the corner.
Yeah, and Murphy gets tied up as well. And now the other way, it's going to be Lewis.
They're on the rush.
That shot goes high. Great defensive play there from Hudson Wingate to chip that one.
Seems like that would be bringing it back down to the Jesuit zone for another face-off. Seems like Tyler Morris, the senior, will be taking this one.
Tyler Morris and Heath Jervis there at that face-off. Stenz trying to collect around the boards. Pokes it up for Declan Murphy. Stenz still with the puck. Plays it down to himself. Stenz kind of getting mobbed there in the corner. Still has it. Stenz holding the puck. Goes across for Wingate. Wingate's shot saved by Sinisi. Forechecking here from Declan Murphy. Very good forecheck here from Declan Murphy as he chops that one up into the netting. And that'll stay down in the Cardinal zone. So good forecheck there from Declan Murphy.
Yeah, Declan Murphy is very underrated defense. He was placed on the penalty kill, and I believe the middle to the later end of the season, his defensive ability is something to be reckoned with.
Yes. James Murphy now and Holdsworth at the faceoff. Jesuits win that faceoff. The two defenders getting tied up there. Some bad miscommunication there as Burke just has to poke that one in front, but puck does get free. Now it's James Murphy spinning around, hit from behind, trying to keep control of it. Can he? Gets up to Sola. Sola whiffs on his shot. And puck in the neutral zone for Burke to carry on. Burke around the boards. Driscoll backs it over. Burke, broken stick on the slap shot. Driscoll with a chance. Blocker save there from Sinisi. Stenz comes in place of Burke. O'Neal holding it behind the net. Now takes it up. Holdsworth. Great play there from James Murphy to keep it in the zone. Another one by Driscoll. Now Driscoll plays it off to Stenz.
Oh, great forecheck there.
Nice check there from Farmer to take that one away from Stenz. But here's Murphy. Murphy trying to curl it around. Murphy still fighting for it behind Cardinal net. Puck still free. Cardinals now take control of it, trying to go the other way. O'Neal has to give it off to Jervis. Jervis trying to play around. Stenz, blocker save there from Rodrigue. Sola trying to get it out of the zone, and he cannot. Slap shot from the point. Goes wide. Jervis. Playing behind. Puck gets free. Trying to backhand it over. Blocked by Stenz. Who just lays on top of it. Makes sure no one else gets a hold of it, and he's trying to take it the other way now. Beckett Stenz, maybe with a push here, on his knees! Saved by Sinisi, but another shot from Reynolds. Schwartz able to get it back up for Stenz. Stenz over to Viggles. Chance here for the Jesuits. Block there from Jervis. Jervis has to send it down ice for an icing. Some great pressure there from the Jesuits, and an opportunity by Stenz. Keeping the puck and on his stick, on his knees.
Sinisi looking a little gassed in his goal. He's been peppered with shot after shot. And it's been looking very good for the Jesuits.
Holdsworth and Morris now. Win by Morris. Viggles, Sola with a lane. He shoots that. That one goes wide. Viggles keeps it in the zone. Trying to send it down for Declan Murphy. But Farmer trying to curl it around. Declan Murphy trying to pin him up there. Now it's Farmer. Farmer trying to go the other way. Leads it up. But goes down. No icing will be called. Viggles trying to use speed. Has to throw that one diagonally. And that one does go down for an icing.
10:20 left in the fifth period here. We have a new line out here.
I think I said quarter earlier, which did not mean to say.
I mean, it's
get mixed up sometimes. I mean, you don't get 5 of anything.
Yeah.
Or baseball.
Whoa.
You get 5 innings.
Yeah.
But in hockey, you don't see 5 periods many times. There's a chance now. Sent in. Save there by Rodrigue. Murphy trying to throw it off the boards. Gets sent down. Driscoll looking to collect. He gets it with the chance. He shoots. Saved by Sinisi.
Just off there from the shot from the sophomore Connor Driscoll. It's a little sad about that one, but
he's got to shake that off.
He will be able to come back. He's gonna shake that off. He'll be good.
He's gotta.
He'll be good.
Yeah, he's now gonna go right to the faceoff, as a matter of fact. He's up against Heath Jervis here. Driscoll and Jervis. Driscoll won that faceoff. Nifty little move to keep it in his stick. Puck gets free. Nice play by James Murphy to try to get a hold of it. Can't quite get it. Tie up there. Nothing called. Farmer now. Over to O'Neal. Back to Farmer. Farmer up ice. Driscoll looking to play it. Can't get to it though. Trying to pin him in. O'Neal in front. The one-timer very wide.
Very wide right there.
Yeah, Burke trying to go cross ice over. Now a chance for the Cardinals. That shot saved. Saved by Rodrigue and diving to keep it out.
Charlie Rodrigue, insane save there on the 2-on-1 possession. Charlie Rodrigue, got to give it to him.
Sola in there for the help too. Next to Rodrigue.
And here, no replay, but that was, trust me guys, if you didn't see that.
If you didn't see that, then you missed something. 9:19 to go. Morris and Holdsworth. Crowd gets silent. Morris wins it over to Stens. Stens. He's got a head of steam now. Stens. Looking to go all the way. He shoots, and off comes the net. Once again, what do you expect?
This is the sixth time the net has come off.
Morris is upset. You just saw, you might not have seen, but Morris yelling at the ref there. He's done. He's done with it. Quite frankly.
I mean, I would be too. It's the sixth time the net has come off. I think the entire time I've been announcing, I've seen it come off 3 times.
Yeah, and that face-off very cleanly won by Morris. Sent on net, caught up in traffic, gets free now. Stens and Viggles have to get back. Shot gets through, tipped him in the middle and over the net. Morris now over to Stens. Stens trying to throw it down ice. He does. Morris trying to go collect. Stens gets a change. D-line. New D-line out for the Jesuits. See Declan Murphy out there as well. Puck gets free. Trying to keep it in. Reynolds does. Pinned into the board. Sent out. Hits Jervis in the helmet. Sola. Little pass up to Reynolds. Blocked. Shot there. Reynolds has to get back. Good back check by Reynolds. Nice move there. Can't get free. Trying to send it up in front. Shorts gets a hold of it. Shorts back behind the net for Wingate, who gives it over to Sola. Puck gets free. Paddled away there by Rodrigue. And Wingate diving to get that out of the zone. Puck free now. Reynolds with a shot, they score! Frank Skibbo scores in overtime to send Greenwich on to New Canaan.
Very heartfelt, hard playing here from the Jesuits tonight. 4-3 Greenwich.
In 5 periods.
Thank you, seniors. Ralph Viggles, Aiden Geltman, Liam Keatley, Hudson Wingate, Tyler Morris. Who else am I missing?
Say James Murphy.
Oh, how could I forget?
How could we?
James Murph. All the seniors on this Jesuit squad, thank you for your service to the hockey team.
Tough, hard-fought game by the Jesuits.
Oh, Luke Trench, how could I forget?
Luke Trench as well. Great year for him.
Sad way to end off the season. Very hard fought.
At the end of the day, shake hands like gentlemen in playoffs. But that's playoff hockey. One team prevails, one team goes home. And sadly today, that was the Jesuits.
Emotional way to end off the Jesuit season.
And they will not be going back-to-back this year. something very positive about this Jesuits team is that as sad as it is for these seniors and how much we feel for them, these young guys really stepped up in some big time moments. And Connecticut, watch out next year for this team. They're gonna come back with vengeance, and they're gonna come back angry, and you do not want to play an angry Jesuits team.
They will.
As for us here for the broadcast, that will be it for the winter. This is our last stream, so we want to thank everyone who has listened this winter. Thank you for a great winter. We had a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to next year and to the springtime. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. 4-3 is the final here from Wonderland.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. See you next year for hockey.